Hello fellow Trailblazers, I hope you're having a great day so far. So Huohuo just recently announced a new Honkai Star Rail program named the Crepuscule Zone for version 1.5. Last time we took a look at Genshin Impact's new special program, so I guess this time we'll be taking a look at the Honkai Star Rail new update side of things. Well, yeah, without further ado, let's hop on to the new version 1.5 update. I believe there's like 2 new characters that's supposed to come out as well. One is Huohuo and the other one not too sure about Pokemon. But yeah, without further ado, let's hop in, sit back, and enjoy the show over here. But yeah. Starts off with the Trailblazer snacking with some snacks and some tea, looks like, but okay, nice introduction.
Well-tied spring meets the chewiest brown sugar bobo on the block.
Ooh, bubble tea as well, but yeah, I thought it's coffee for a second from like the top cap of it and whatnot, but yeah.
Newsflash. The IPC will soon be dispatching representatives to multiple worlds. The effort is part of a raft of new measures to encourage trade and strengthen friendship throughout the cosmos. The Genius Society's newest masterpiece.
I'm surprised that they started off with this update with like a a news broadcast update per se, but yeah, kind of an interesting way to format the special program for 1.5. But okay, interesting way of introduction, but yeah.
Hello? Hello?
Ooh. Okay. It's getting a bit spooky here. But yeah.
Hello. My name is Huohuo.
Preparing for hunting.
The Xianzhou Luofu has reported an uptick in supernatural activity. With evil spirits wreaking havoc across multiple locations, the Ten Lords Commission has assured citizens that it is thoroughly investigating all incidents. This program will be bringing you the latest as the story unfolds. For more details, stay tuned for the upcoming Haunted Xianzhou special program.
Okay. This kind of reminds me of Huohuo vibes, I guess. Yeah, the music and the haunting environment from the introduction we got earlier. It just really reminds me of Huohuo vibes over here. But yeah, I think this should be the trailer. Oh, okay.
Another anomaly in this shining universe.
Ooh, who's this character though?
Since you do not understand the beauty,
is he Himiko's brother? But yeah, that's kind of my first impressions of this new character. He really looks like Himiko's brother, to say the very least. But nonetheless, he looks pretty cool. Not gonna lie.
What's up, guys? The haunted place in the Luofu. Follow and share.
Ooh, okay. Guinaifen is broadcasting live at the haunted mansion over here, but yeah, interesting. look at all the chins. Well, yeah, the daitins.
Should we start the ghost talk now?
Okay, but yeah, this is the new 5-star character Huohuo coming up really soon. Seems to be pretty cool. Kind of reminds me of Chi-Chi than Huohuo, but still, maybe a mix of both. Ooh, what is the mysterious death eye there? Well, yeah. Interesting. Okay. Oh, that's a pretty short trailer though, but nonetheless, pretty cool, I guess, overall. Yeah, obviously the Genshin trailer, I feel like it's definitely way better than the Honkai Star Rail trailer in terms of Friday, but I mean, nonetheless, it's still a pretty cool trailer, I guess, overall. Yeah. Yeah, I still think that Huohuo just kind of reminds me a little bit more of Chi-Chi, I guess, than Huohuo. Well, maybe a mix of both, I guess, because Bailu reminds me the most of Chi-Chi, I guess. Like, yeah, out of everyone in Honkai Star Rail, but I feel like Honkai Star Rail, you know, the update could have came before like October 31st. Like, yeah, since this trailer really gives off like a lot of Halloween spooky vibes and whatnot. So like, yeah, especially during the very introduction of the trailer over here, but like, yeah, of the special program.
Falls across the delve as ghost fires dance. The clock strikes 12. Well, whether or not your world has a midnight hour.
Well, like, yeah, it probably could have been you know, released before October ends, but like, it's okay. Right after October 31st is alright as well. Like, yeah.
Ghostly host with the most. For today's episode, we've invited 2 special guests. Together, we'll be introducing you to the Cienjo's weirdest and most wonderful.
Hi everyone! I'm the Galactic Baseballer!
But like, yeah, showcase characters here are Guinaifen and the Trailblazer compared to Farida and Traveler from Genshin. But yeah,
I mean, Owlbert's Haunted Cienjo special program.
Huh? Owlbert, did you unlock a new skin?
That's one way of
oh, he's right. I just realized that, like, yeah, the owl mascot has like a new hat on him and like, you know, cape behind him. But like, yeah, it's kind of funny. Well, I guess it's suitable for the new update coming soon. But like, I didn't realize that until he mentioned it. Like, yeah.
Strange encounters. And speaking of strange, the trailer we just witnessed gave us a sneak peek into a place of mystery, evil, and ghost fire. Fixtral Garden.
So yeah, I think this new area will be another expansion to the Shin's yeah, the Lofu region.
So much attention.
Allow me to explain.
I really feel like the Shinzo Lofu is becoming more like Liyue in terms of like environments and whatnot. Like, yeah, because Liyue environments, I feel like it's has like a lot of similarities to the Shinzo Lofu that we have in Honkai Star Rail, but it's just like, in my opinion, like, yeah.
Are the result of accumulated grievances. They can possess people, deceive the senses, affect the soul, and usurp the flesh. Those possessed exhibit bizarre behavior and restless thoughts. It's a truly.
Ooh, I wonder who this new character
The
is.
creation furnace wasn't exactly
I don't think
fragile.
she's Jin
How
Lu,
could it just
but
break?
Rumor has it.
she looks pretty cool though. Like, yeah, kind of like a devilish form of Jin Lu, I guess, in some sort of ways. But
Gray hair, dark clothing.
yeah, the only character I really know for like 1.5 is Huohuo over here. Like, yeah, I don't really know the other two characters that much.
Right, Albert? Just tell us more about Fixtral Garden.
Fixtral Garden has always been overflowing with yin energy, and the garden itself is littered with suppression towers, stone monoliths, and ancient trees. It's creepy enough in the
Yeah, I think this place really reminds me of Liyue. Like, you know, the place where Huohuo likes to reside in. But like, yeah.
And it's easy to lose your bearings.
Which I don't mind, of course, but you know, it just gives a bit of like Huohuo inspiration Genshin vibes, I guess. But like, yeah.
Heliobai are experts when it comes to possession, and even the most experienced Wraith Wardens and Arumaton Spectral Envoys can become their victims.
Okay.
You can't tell your friend from your enemy.
I think these are new enemies as well, but like, yeah, at least that's what it seems like.
All that wasn't enough.
Well, it's similar-ish enemies.
Members of the Ten Lords Commission also wander the garden. A word of advice: keep your wits about you.
Sounds like great streaming material to me. I bet I could become the Cienjo's #1 streamer in no time.
But like, yeah.
To most people, Fixtral Garden
She's just as energetic as Yomi. But like, yeah. Guinaifen.
But now that stories are beginning to circulate, the situation has changed. Recently, the Cienjo's online forums have been filling up with posts describing supernatural phenomena in Fixtral Garden. Everything from self-playing violins to the wailing cries of vengeful ghosts. Unsurprisingly, Cienjo fans of the supernatural are loving every second.
In my experience, forums aren't exactly the most reliable news sources.
Ugh, who cares if some of it's false? This is a hype train I can't afford to miss. Trailblazer, what do
Yeah,
you
it's pretty
think?
cool.
Wanna
Seems to
start
be a
ghost
pretty
hunting
nice
squad with me?
update.
Fire breathing, quiet band performances.
I'm still not as hyped as you know, Funifun over here. Like, yeah, compared to the Genshin, obviously, but still, it's a pretty nice additional
Who said I
update and
was
whatnot.
an
Like, yeah, like a normal
expert?
update.
I just have a lot of transferable skills.
I wonder how
that's
good
all.
Huohuo is gonna be though.
Well,
Like,
you better
yeah.
hope so.
Like, if she's gonna be as good as Hu Tao, you know, then I think a lot of people will like change their mind in terms of pulling for Huohuo. But like, yeah.
The Ghost Hunting Squad will be responsible for chasing down Heliobi, purging evil, resolving crises, and protecting the Cienjo. A Foxian Tale of the Haunted is divided into 5 chapters. And
Okay,
starts off
so 5
with the
sections.
Ghost Hunting Squad facing an unusual danger and Sojourner's ghastly referee. Once this chapter is complete, the story continues to unfold with twins, Precipient, Sword Essence, and Foxian Dream.
5 chapters, huh? We'll be topping Cienjo internet
Okay.
searches in no time.
I think yeah, this update would get like chapter 1, and then like, you know, maybe the next update would get chapter 2, and the next update chapter 3, and etc. Like, yeah, since the owl didn't really hint us for like any story hints for the other chapters besides chapter 1. But like, yeah.
Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, during the Ghost Hunting Squad's fixture exploration, Trailblazers can jointly manage Guinaifen socials. Posting threads is a great way to create discussion among Cienjo netizens and fans of the supernatural.
I can't wait.
It's Byler. Look at her shrug, like her shoulder pose. But yeah.
Plug it for everything it's got. I'm talking daily updates, community engagement, all that good stuff. Once you get enough momentum, the fan base grows itself.
That's good. Like, yeah, Huohuo is trying to you know, update their in-game application and whatnot. Like, yeah, because I always feel that in-game app, you know,
I don't want to toot my own
it's
horn
like
or anything, but
pretty lackluster for both Genshin and Star Rail. But yeah.
the Albert stamp of approval goes a long way.
Aw, thanks, Albert. I'm afraid I'm too invested in the Cienjo for now, though. Good to know there's an offer on the table.
What's cool? I get it. But here's my card if you ever want a collab. Just give me a shout.
Deal. Now, where were we? Oh, socials. Increasing your account's popularity level allows you to unlock more stories and events.
Okay.
Ghost hunting skills will
That's
only
pretty
improve
cool.
as you unlock more suppression towers and take on
Provides
new
a
challenges.
bit of
Not to
incentive
mention,
to play
by
through it as
completing
well. But like,
limited time missions,
yeah.
Trailblazers can obtain the event light cone, hey, over here.
Ooh, this light cone looks to be pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Like, yeah, the design of that light cone, I think it's like really good. And like,
Sounds like we'll have a lot
I'm pretty sure it's free as well once you complete this event. So like, that's a pretty nice end with what I like to say. But like, yeah. Hopefully it's good though, but I really like the design of that light cone. It looks to be very Halloween style like, but like, yeah.
Nobody does it like the 10 Lords. But despite their reputation, they're shrouded in a certain amount of mystery.
Whoa! The 10 lords are getting involved? Just when I thought our stream couldn't get any crazier!
Well, before you get too excited, I'd spend some time getting to know your assignee. The 10 Lords have dispatched a trainee judge to assist the Ghost Hunting Squad in investigating the Fixtral Garden situation.
Trainee, huh? As long as they're confident in their abilities.
Yeah, about that.
Okay. Ooh, a showcase over here for Huohuo. Like, yeah. Wait, why does she use a foul flag to attack? Okay. Like, I mean, that's kind of interesting, I guess. But like, out of like anything that she uses, you know, like she grabs a flag, but like, yeah, it's like she's trying to surrender, you know, but like surrender in an aggressive manner, I guess. But like, yeah.
Spookiest looking flames I've ever seen.
Yeah, does being on fire help with ghost hunting?
What are you two whispering about?
Nothing.
I mean, the animations towards the end kind of reminds me a little bit about Hu Tao, especially with her flames, but like still the flag though. I'm not too sure how I feel about that. Like, yeah.
Something that comes in super handy for the 10
But
Lords Commission.
okay, so she's an abundance role, not like a DPS role like Hu Tao. So
Of course.
it's like an opposite role from Hu Tao. Like, yeah, between DPS and healer.
Bring the best out of everyone.
But still, the flag though, I'm kind of curious about why they chose that as her like animation weapon move. But like,
Say she
yeah.
has the worst luck on the CN show. Always running into
Oh,
ghosts, tripping over
okay.
thin air, you know the deal.
Well,
I
if
didn't know
spent my
about
life running
that
into
part, but like,
ghosts,
yeah.
I'd probably follow
So
her
I really feel like
I remember one of my Guilins
she's
had the same
more
problem.
of
Lucky
like
for her,
Chi Chi
one of my
now than
sponsors has
Hu
this
Tao.
amazing
But
remedy that can-
yeah.
And we're getting sidetracked. Anyway, I only told you half the story. Bad luck, evil attraction, call it what you like.
Dang, I don't know if I want to
All
pull.
started from
Yeah, I don't know if
single
anyone really should pull for Huohuo anymore, because
Huohuo
she
was
doesn't
really
provide like
younger.
good luck,
Her
you know,
tail was
like,
possessed by
yeah.
a monstrous long life species.
Like,
Any guesses?
you know, kind of giving me a bit of Chi Chi vibes, like, yeah.
That very same day, the 10 Lords Commission decided to seal the monster in its hiding place and took Huohuo under their wing.
I get it. So Huohuo is kind of like a 10 Lords guinea pig. I think Herta had a similar fate planned for me.
But, okay.
However, the 10 Lords realized that Huohuo had the ability to pacify the monster. Naturally, anyone able to wield the power of a heliobus was seen as a potential weapon of war.
But she's just a baby. How
Carrying
could
a flag
special
and
evil
waving a
ever
white
take on
flag as well, asking to
responsibilities of the 10
surrender.
Lords?
But, yeah.
Huohuo's well aware
Very,
she's scared cat.
warful
That's why
like,
she
but
goes
like,
so much for immersion. Train of courage. I guess you could call that fighting fear with fear.
Okay, I mean, that's a good slogan, I
That
guess.
actually worked. I'd have joined the Stellaron Hunters already.
Practicality
Since,
aside,
her
Huohuo's
playstyle was
willingness to
kinda like,
confront
I
her
guess, fearful in
shortcomings
some
is a
sort of
true
ways,
sign of
mhm.
professionalism. Not to mention, having spent more than a few years in the company of a heliobus, she's had to develop her own tricks for banishing evil. Huohuo's basic attack, Banner Stormcaller, can deal wind damage to a single target.
Kind of looks like her tail is the one making the decisions.
When using her skill, Talisman Protection, Huohuo bravely brandishes her banner, restoring HP to a single ally and adjacent teammates.
Okay.
Are you sure she's not trying to surrender?
Like, yeah. Are you sure that, you know,
Allies' energy and increase their attack.
Whoa!
that she's not trying to like give up, waving a white
No
flag?
wonder it took the 10 Lords Commission to seal it away.
When under the influence of
Well,
her
like,
tail, Huohuo has a few special talents.
yeah, her elemental
After
seems to
using
be
her skill, she receives
pretty cool.
sacrifice life. Sacrifice life can grant
a bit more
allies a set
consistent
amount
than
of HP
Bailu, I like to
restoration
say,
at the
like,
beginning
yeah,
of
for sure.
respective turns,
This is not
or
just like
when they
random
use their
healing.
ultimate.
Nice.
But I feel like it's
Not
still
bad
like
for a
less
trainee,
healing overall
huh?
than
This
Bailu in
ghost
terms of
hunting
amount
squad's
of
gonna
healing.
kick
Like,
butt.
yeah.
That's not all. Huohuo's technique, Fiend Impeachment of Evil.
Since she only heals like, you know, one of your allies, and her ultimate doesn't necessarily like heal, it like provides like buffs instead, so.
Oh, scaring away your enemies.
So I think Bailu overall
Nice
provides
moves,
like
Huohuo. Still
more
not here to
healing
judge.
than Huohuo, but
Hey,
Huohuo
easy
provides,
on the
you know,
trainee.
more consistency when it comes to healing your allies. Mhm.
The better. That's why the 10 Lords appointed a seasoned veteran to bring up the rear. I'm talking about none other than Hanya.
Okay. So I think there's like another new character too, but oh, okay. So this is the new character as well, like from the yeah, from the thumbnail, the cover. Ooh, she looks to be pretty cool.
Hanya is a netherworld judge of the 10 Lords Commission. She's a physical type character, following the path.
Kind of reminds me a little bit of Shenhe,
remember
actually.
that
Like,
face.
yeah.
I saw her on the Return to Darkness light cone.
Correctamundo.
Or like maybe a little bit
Rumor has it
Jinlu-ish, I
she's
guess,
one
like
of
as
two
mentioned
sisters
earlier.
dedicated
But
to the work
I still think
of
she
Ten
definitely
Lords.
reminds
She's
me a
responsible
little bit
for
more of
predicting
Shenhe than
karmic offenses
Jinlu.
and
Like,
recording
still pretty cool,
corresponding
nonetheless.
judgments. Or to be more precise, Hanya reads the karmic sins of criminals and uses her oracle brush to record their punishments. She's good at her job and takes it super seriously. In the Ten Lords Commission,
Pretty creative. But like, yeah.
Sounds like a 10 Lord celebrity!
she's put in the hours, that's for sure. In order to determine their sins, Hanya reads the memories of the Mara struck in the form of dreams.
Cool.
Ooh.
Sounds like our ghost
A dream
hunting squad
eater.
just found its very life. No offense, Huohuo,
Pretty
but
nice, pretty
those
nice,
Sound like credentials.
Hey, enough with the Huohuo boy.
Kind of reminds me of Honcho, Gengar, and
Speaking of
Pokemon, you know?
credentials,
Like when they
time to
hypnotize,
see what Hanya can
make,
do on the
and like use Dream Eater when
During
it
her
comes to
basic
attacks.
attack, Hanya uses her oracle brush to assault the enemy, dealing physical damage to a single target.
She really lives by the pen is mightier than the sword, huh? I'll get my coat.
Well, like,
In addition
yeah.
to dealing physical damage to a single target, Hanya's skill, Samsara Lot, can inflict them with a burdened state.
Ooh, is that Hanya's way of marking enemies prior to sentencing?
Pretty much. Allies inflict increased damage on enemies marked with burden. And if that wasn't enough,
Oh, okay.
after an ally
That's pretty
launches
cool.
a set amount of attacks on an enemy marked with burden,
Provides a bit of a,
for a skill point.
yeah,
When the
burn
going gets tough,
debuff towards
Hanya's got
enemy.
your buff.
Hanya's ultimate, Ten Lords Decree, all shall obey, can increase speed and attack for a single
Yeah, that ultimate definitely looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Like, yeah, I think
She immediately launches
honestly,
an
yeah, I
attack
think her
and
ultimate looks
inflicts burden
a bit
on
cool in
standard
Huohuo.
enemy.
It's like,
When
yeah,
enemy won't budge,
the animations
call in
of
the judge.
Hanya's
All that
ultimate,
aside,
it seems to be like,
1.5,
you know, much more
new special
emphasized and
shadow
whatnot. But like,
shape of
yeah.
edition will appear within the Fixture Garden map on the Cienjo Lafu. Complete the challenge to obtain new physical ascension materials. Within the same map, we'll also be welcoming Cavern of Corrosion, Path of Darkness. Complete the challenge to obtain 2 brand new cavern relics.
Okay, new artifacts.
And
The left one
brand
looks
new
cooler though, in my opinion.
concealed
But like, yeah.
Woo! Well,
Pretty
that
sure they're
just
gonna be
about
meant for
brings
the
us
new
the
characters,
final
but
sections of
nonetheless,
our Haunted
not too bad.
Cienjo special program.
Huh? Already? This program isn't nearly haunted enough for my liking. Where are all the ghost stories? You know, beautiful Foxian spirits knocking on your door at midnight? That kind of thing.
I think you're thinking of a different program.
Moving swiftly on to some exciting updates. Thanks again for watching, y'all, and don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after the following commercials.
Okay.
Hey, you there! Sick and tired of the daily grind? Had enough of running errands? Do you long for rapturous applause and cheering voices? How about increased self-confidence and a sense of pride? Then do we have an opportunity for you?
Ooh. I like how they showcase this advertisement over here, but like, yeah, it's not, you know, what I really expected. I was expecting like some like, you know, IRL ad, but like, it's actually like an in-game advertisement instead. That's pretty creative, I'm not gonna lie, but like, yeah, to encourage, you know, a players to try out the, yeah, the fighting arena over here.
I am the ultimate fighter. To register your name, could you be Boulder Town's new fighting star?
Yeah, Boulder Town, Super League fighting expedition. Pretty nice.
A stellar Shadow Seeker recruitment announcement. March 7th, member of the Nameless has put out a cordial invitation for anyone able to restore her photographs to the way she remembers them. The images in question were inexplicably damaged. I lost all kinds of cool pictures. Beautiful scenery, strange
Oh, it's Pom Pom.
encounters, you name
But
it.
like, yeah, towards the
There's
end
a
of the
big reward for
last
anyone that
picture.
can help me restore the images. Actions speak louder than words. Miss
Okay.
March's memories are in your hands.
New event.
Madam Herda of the Genius Society is about to launch unlimited beta testing for the newly developed Simulated Universe World 8.
Ooh,
Participants
okay.
will have their costs covered and progress saved for future iterations. In order to participate
cool.
in this offline confidential
Another new semi-uni
please head to the most mysterious
world level.
place in the universe, Herda's office. Test participants will be rewarded.
Yeah, I feel
with a
like
brand new
Hollywood is definitely
Pentagon
putting a
land
lot
of
more
the dreams
work and
and
effort into the
permit
semi-universe
frontlines
than the
of
Abyss and
Lost Winter
Genshin. Like,
ornaments.
yeah, that's
What you
at least that's
waiting
what I
for?
feel
Get testing.
about.
Good news! The Planar Fisher and Garden of Plenty events are about to begin. It's the version you know and love. Let the computer do the hard work for 3 minutes and get your hands on double rewards together with Argenti. One must
Okay.
explore the essence of beauty to appreciate the depth of chivalry. Yes, it is I, your beloved avian servant. Welcome to Inner Astral Peace Media's second special program, Legend of Cosmic Beauty. In today's program, we will be introducing a new friend of the universe.
Okay, so just like another new
how's my
character,
favorite
at least I
audience doing?
think.
Great
Um,
to see you. We've hardly been
Himiko's
gone.
brother.
Albert's
But,
already another
yeah.
wardrobe change.
Perhaps you didn't get the memo, but we're about to be discussing a night of impeccable elegance. It's time to get fancy. So, without further ado, allow me to introduce a member of the Knights of Beauty, Argenti!
Argentini or Argenti, but yeah. Ooh, that's a pretty cool swing, not gonna lie. Oh, but the thrust move is cooler though in my opinion, like yeah. Pretty fancy.
Argenti is a physical type character following the path of erudition. As a devoted admirer of Adrilla the Beauty, Argenti spends his life roaming the universe and extolling their name.
Ah, so the simulated universe occurrences Curio, Robe of the Beauty, and Knights of Beauty to the rescue. They're obviously related to the Knights, right? Running into the Knights of Beauty while testing the simulated universe is always a blessing. Those guys are a lifeline in a tight spot.
Okay, yeah, he's an erudition
Especially when I
role
can't
though.
do
I
that
thought he'd be
fast.
like a hunt role, not gonna lie. Like, yeah, since they showcase him, you know, fighting the off against like single enemies, but okay, erudition's pretty cool too.
Code of conduct that Argenti lives by. In the simulated universe, not every helping hand is benevolent, but those provided by the Knights are beyond question. May the names of Argenti and the Beauty be blessed for all eternity.
Speaking of
Ooh,
which,
yeah.
Albert, what was that Planar Fissure and Garden of Plenty commercial all about?
Well, Argenti magnanimously answered our call and agreed to appear in our commercial as a corporate ambassador. Oh, and I nearly forgot our end of the bargain. The IPM acknowledges that Adrilla the Beauty is the most peerless beauty of them all.
Albert, what did you get yourself into now?
No need to worry. Just a little two-way back scratching.
Okay. Kinda TMI. But
Okay,
I don't really
well, like,
understand the concept of the beauty.
Yeah, I was being
Allow
quite
me to explain.
you know.
Adrilla's beauty permeates everything. Take Argenti for example. From his daily armor cleaning routine.
Want to be a
to his
bit creative
confidence,
with his words over
all
here,
of
but
it
like
stems
yeah.
from the pursuit of the beauty. Elegance is Argenti's middle name and even manifests itself in his combat. Argenti's basic attack, Fleeting Fragrance, can deal physical damage to a single target. His skill, Justice Hereby Blooms, can deal physical damage to all enemies.
Nice!
Yeah, I
Man,
definitely feel like
I
his
wish I knew that
skill
elegant
looks to be
combat.
much cooler than his
Argenti's ultimate
single move, but
pretty unique, triggering
nonetheless.
different effects depending on the amount of energy consumed. Such is the manifold beauty of Adrilla. When consuming a small amount of energy, Argenti's ultimate, for in this garden supreme beauty bestows, can deal
Ooh.
damage to all enemies. When consuming
That's
all
pretty
energy,
cool.
Argenti's ultimate becomes merit bestowed in my garden, which deals greater damage.
Yeah, I really like the entrance animation they have for
So you can
his
choose how
ultimate.
much energy to release?
That's not all.
Kind of
Argenti's
reminds me a bit of
talent,
Castlevania in
Sublime
some sort of
Object,
ways,
can
but like
allow Argenti
yeah,
to regenerate additional energy and obtain a stack of self-cultivation.
like the background
Self-cultivation
environment.
can increase Argenti's crit rate.
Oh, so the more self-cultivation, the fiercer his attacks. Or, to put it another way, Argenti needs to attack as many enemies as possible. The greater the number of enemies, the faster his energy regeneration, and the stronger his combat.
Okay, yeah.
Stronger combat,
So yeah,
faster energy
the longer he stays in
regeneration,
battle,
more
the more
enemies
he
to
attacks. Yeah, the more
Argenti giving erudition
crits he
vibes.
gets, and hence
I'm
more
here for
damage.
it.
But yeah.
Argenti's technique, Manifesto of Purest Virtue, can daze enemies within a set range. Dazed enemies are unable to launch attacks. Attacking a dazed enemy to enter combat not only deals damage to all enemies, but also regenerates Argenti's energy.
Woo! Argenti is kind of handsome. I'm feeling a little dazed myself.
Okay.
Looks can kill.
Okay.
That's true.
Not too bad.
That Argenti fans are in for a fatal surprise in version 1.5. In Night of Universal Hallucinations, Trailblazers will encounter Argenti en route to a Washtopia.
Wait a second. A wash a what now? I shower every day.
Slow down there, Trailblazer. Have you never asked yourself how the Astral Express stays so clean and shiny?
Because Pom-Pom's always cleaning up after us?
It's because the train stops at Wastopias along its journey.
I mean, Pom-Pom's the conductor after all, so you know, I'm pretty sure he's quite busy, you know, keeping the Astral Express up and running to say the very least. But like, yeah.
All you need to know
I don't think he can
is
do
that
like
we
everything
encountered
though
with
when it comes to the
Argenti
Astro
is one of the
Express. Might be a bit too much for him, but yeah.
And a little bird tells me he's set for a showdown with the entire crew.
I don't get it. Why are we always either in a fight or on the way to one?
A fight, you say? Far too bourge a term. What you meant to say was a chivalrous display of gentlemanly fortitude. Anyway, Argenti only challenges those who he deeply respects.
Ah, you mean that the illustrious galactic baseballer's reputation doth precede one?
Sure. Anyway, with the driller's blessing, let's move straight on to the version 1.5 warp events.
Okay.
Finally!
First off,
So the banners.
during the first phase of version 1.5 in the character event warp, Bloom and Gloom, Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star character Huohuo.
Yours, my favorite scaredy cat trainee judge!
During the second phase of version 1.5, we'll be welcoming 2
Ooh,
character
okay.
event warps. In Thorns of Scented Crown, Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star character Argenti.
Ah, our knight in shining armor!
The Huohuo's 4 stars are pretty under. Oh, Civil War is getting a rerun. Okay.
Joining the warp.
That's pretty cool.
The 4-star character Hanya.
Yeah, I started playing Honkai Star during the middle of Civil War's banner, but wasn't lucky enough to get her yet. But like, yeah, that is a pretty nice surprise. Not gonna lie.
You want to ask her the next time you see her?
You first.
Now,
I still am kind of
it's time to
disappointed about
take
a
a look
Huohuo's
at
4 stars though. Not gonna
1.5
lie. Like, yeah.
In the
But
first
the
phase of version 1.5,
yeah,
drop
the
rate
new
for the
5-star
5-star
character
light
and
cone
Civil War's banner 4 stars are definitely a bit
While
better in
the
my
second
opinion.
phase
But
of version
I wasn't expecting
1.5,
Civil War
the
to get a
5-star
rerun
light
over here.
cone and
Like,
instance
yeah.
days will enter the light cone event warp. At the same time, the drop rate for the 5-star light cone incessant rain will be boosted.
All aboard!
The train is about to make the jump. And here's some other cool
Hopefully this time we can get Civil Wolf compared to before that we didn't get enough to get Civil Wolf, but nonetheless looking forward to it. Like yeah.
Again, is that good or bad?
Ah, is that Huohuo's ascension line? Ah, so cute! Wait, if a character's
That is pretty cool. That is pretty cute. Like yeah.
We got you covered. All audio lines get saved in the index. You can listen back at any time.
Oh, okay. That's
Here's
nice.
something else. In version 1.5, we'll also be seeing a guest book feature update. If Trailblazers are ever curious to check which friends have visited the Express, The guest book has a record and message from each visit.
Such a neat idea.
Additionally, the Forgotten Hall will also be receiving updates in 1.5. First up, in Forgotten Hall Combat, Trailblazers can now choose to re-challenge.
Re-challenge?
It's like this.
Okay.
If things aren't going too smooth when challenging a certain stage, Trailblazers can choose to return to the Forgotten Hall map and restart the
That's
challenge.
nice. So
When
kind of like,
re-challenging, previously
you know, the
used
Abyss in
technique
some
points
sort of
are
ways, except
replaced.
it's a bit more
Chance to
flexible in
replan
my
your main
opinion. Like,
technique
yeah.
strategy, perhaps. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention.
Because, you know,
stopping
Abyss,
and restarting
you
a
can
challenge in the
technically
second
quote
half
unquote
of a stage
re-challenge
doesn't mean
if you
have to
like
redo the first half.
escape and exit out of
That is
it,
a
you know, like yeah,
When entering
like
the
cancel
Forgotten
the
Hall,
challenge.
Your combat lineup for each stage is now remembered.
But you have to like,
Regardless of whether
you know,
met with victory or
do
defeat.
chamber 1
Your
and
previous
chamber 2
lineup
no
will be
matter
waiting
what,
for
like
you on the
yeah,
preparation
even
screen.
if you stop at chamber
No
2.
need for manual selection.
Now that's my kind of update.
Can't wait for Trailblazers to give it all a spin. The Forgotten Hall is an important system within the game. Updates will continue to be rolled out, so stay tuned for future versions. Well, looks like it's time for our final redemption code. See you on the other side, Trailblazers.
Okay, pretty nice. Yeah, I feel like Hollywood's definitely put a lot of effort into updating the semi-universe and the you know, the new Spybers. I already forgot what it's called, but like yeah, I kind of wish they put also, you know, more effort to the Spy Abyss as well. Like yeah, I mean technically they do, I guess, you know, for like Genshin enemies within the Abyss, but there's like not really like any new floors besides, you know, the highest you can do is floor 12 and whatnot. But like yeah, maybe like 13, 14, 15 floors would be a pretty cool update, I guess, for Genshin. But I don't know how they're gonna like spread it out in terms of like the enemies and the enemy levels per se, since 12 is the highest we have so far. But still, I mean, maybe in the future, maybe in the future, yeah, they will increase the Abyss levels.
Hey folks, I'm back.
Me too.
Me three! Good to see you again, Trailblazers. You're just in time to help us wrap up version 1.5 special program.
Aw, is it that time already? I was just getting started.
Be my guest, Trailblazer. This owl is ready to flap.
Aren't you forgetting something, Albert? I'm pretty sure you didn't mention the thing.
Thing? What thing?
But one more thing.
That thing? Winky winky.
Gift of Odyssey.
Oh yes, 10 more free pours. Let's go. This is a pretty nice thing, I like to say. But like yeah, that is pretty a nice one more thing.
And that's not the only thing to love in version 1.5.
Dang, it feels like every Honkai Star update, you know, it's like a Genshin anniversary. But like yeah, 10 free pours might not, you know, feel a lot, I guess, but like it adds up like over time and whatnot. So like yeah, especially since we hardly get, you know, 10 pours much in Genshin.
Can't wait to see them in person.
Couldn't have put it better myself. And with that, Trailblazers, I bid you a peaceful onward journey. Thank you for supporting the IBM. See you in the next one.
See ya.
Trailblaze you later.
Well, yeah, like to say that's pretty cool. Nice way to end the night and whatnot. But like yeah,